Right, patch notes 1.15 live reacts. I'd be pretty surprised if there's balance changes in here. Introduces a new champion-centric lab, an update to round timers, and the debut of player profiles to help track your collection. In-game collection tracking. That's great. Look at all these features, like, and that's something I love the software around Runeterra, because, like, not only is the game great, but, like, the number of little quality of life things we're still getting is so awesome. Labs I'm not really super into, so I'm not going to cover these. These will be linked in the video description down below, or I'll throw it in chat if you want to look at the lab stuff. I usually don't play those. What's the round timer difference? With the release of patch 1.15, rolling out updated round timers to help smooth out the pace of each game. Here's a look at the new UI, as well as a quick breakdown of how the system works. Bank time. You're on borrowed time. Act quickly to bank extra time for later rounds where it may be more useful. Ending your turn earlier will bank time. Once you've stored up some time, you can spend it on more complex turns that require a little extra thought. Taking identical actions, i.e. Vault Breaker, within the round gives less additional time each time the action is taken, so there's no more infinite rounds. It's not super aggressive right now, but we'll keep an eye on the system's effectiveness and player feedback for fine-tuning with future patches. This is great. Like, that's perfect. Like, as someone who frequently plays quickly early, but wants to have those slightly longer turns later on, this is a great system. It encourages people to play faster, and it rewards you for doing so in a really elegant way. Patch 1.15 introduces player profiles. Access by clicking and tapping on your player icon. Profiles are a great way to track your journey through Runeterra, providing an overview of your collection's completeness rate, region road progress, and more. Like, yeah, like just the number of things. It's like, this isn't a third party thing. It's just first party in client because it's great and people want this. Like, yeah, that's gorgeous. It even has gorgeous artwork behind it. They're so good at this. Ooh. These are good looking. Seasonal tournaments are on their way. In addition to cash prizes, the top 32 competitors, all seasonal tournament participants will receive a competitor icon, and if you get at least 3 wins in the tournament, you will get this card back. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Christmas boards! Oh, I love Christmas boards. Okay, this is adorable. I probably tell my 5-month-old to stop chewing on her foot 3 or 4 times a day when we're hanging out. So, like, this is just, like, perfect, tiny child. Like, she's like, the monkey's, like, sucking on her thumb, and she's chewing on her foot. Like, that's great. Ashlyn Rose, thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at. It's even a Christmas monkey. That's so great. Yeah, there's beautiful Haley, baby. You get a Christmas one and a non-Christmas one in the bundle. Some expedition stuff. Some small changes to how expedition works. Adding language support. Some bug fixes. Disable motion option now disables certain board features that may negatively affect photo-sensitive players. That's great. That's just like, again, just like little quality of life things that are like, it's awesome. It's awesome to see. Yeah, like, love it. Yeah, sweet. Nice. That's all looks great. Like, this is a great change. This is gorgeous and a good thing to have in client. This is just beautiful. The Runeterra art team really does a stellar job. The IP in this game is just so gorgeous. So, yeah. At any rate, like I said, I really appreciate all the new followers. Welcome to Hoaglandia. If you enjoy my content, I play a ton of Runeterra Constructed here that also goes up on my YouTube channel. There's both full-length stream segments of deck by deck that I play up there, as well as shorter 20 to 30-minute highlight videos every single day of a different sweet deck that we've played recently, so feel free to check those out as well. My schedule for the week is a little bit different, just to plug that for people that aren't familiar with when I'm going to be around. And for my regulars, a little bit different as well. So I'm going to be mix and matching my variety and Runeterra stuff a little bit moving forward. So I'm actually going to be back tonight in about 6 hours at 7 p.m. Central with some more Runeterra. We're going to play 2 different viewer-submitted decks this evening. Tomorrow, we're going to do more Runeterra in the morning. Tuesday night, I'm having one of my longer-term subs on that does a competitive Pokemon video game, and they're going to give me the rundown and introduce me to some of how their doubles battles worked. I've never done anything other than play through those games casually for the story and for catching Mon, so I'm interested to see what the competitive aspect of that game looks like. We're going to spend a few hours doing some of that. Wednesday, and probably Friday, if we don't finish it Wednesday, we're going to finish our Desu X Human Revolution playthrough. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, we're going to do Runeterra, and then Thursday afternoon/morning, I'm not sure exactly when we're going to start. Christy and I are going to be setting up webcams and microphones in the kitchen, and we're going to be cooking Thanksgiving dinner together. Please, everybody out there, if you're in the United States especially, be responsible this holiday season. COVID is not over, despite it being past November 4th. Wear a mask when you go out, wash your hands, social distance. Don't have holiday gatherings that aren't people you live with this season. They will literally kill people. Be responsible and socially conscious. There are vaccines that are testing well, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel, but we are still very much in the tunnel, and you giving up a little bit more social time could literally save lives. Just, do what you can. We're in this together. A great Celeste said, quote, I saw COVID is worse now. Yeah, correct. A lot of people just got bored of it. And I know it's been boring and it's frustrating staying at home, but things in the United States, especially right now, are worse now than they were in March and April when lockdowns happened. And the fact that more lockdowns haven't gone back into effect yet is I don't know if people have been following the news just to, talk about it for a minute. They literally deployed the National Guard to El Paso, Texas to help manage corpses because there are so many people dying there. It's unreal. And I know that not every community is overwhelmed, but more of them are going to get overwhelmed if the number of people that are expecting to travel are going to travel. The UK is going into a second lockdown now. Yeah. Yep. And Texas is not the only spot that is bad. Even in my smallish town where I live, the ICU capacity at the 2 hospitals in the town where I live peaked over 90% over the weekend. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Even without people traveling for the holidays, it was gonna get worse before it gets better. Yeah, it's not a red state, blue state thing. It's a U.S. thing. The U.S. in general, all of it. Should be back onto it. If it's not necessary, don't be going out because it's bad. Yeah, I heard a number of people in Canada said that Canada was going to be going into another lockdown, and that's good. They care about their people. It's like the theme of the year, right? I don't know how to convince you that you should care about other people, but you should, and you should stay home if possible. All right. I'll be back this evening. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate it. Everybody, stay safe out there. Be considerate to others. Have a good night, folks. Red is the GOP, blue is the Democrats, but again, this isn't like most things, it's not a red-blue issue, it's a human issue. Everybody needs to do their part.